first heard about the plans to get ETOPS approval at initial entry into service, I wasn't skeptical. I just didn't want to be the person that had that job. Now that the program's been accomplished and we achieved it, I wouldn't want to miss it for anything in the world.
And now we are pleased to announce that the Reliability Assessment Board has recommended that the Model 777-200 airplane powered by the Pratt & Whitney engines be granted 180-minute extended range operations with two-engine airplane type design approval.
I think one of the most significant things about the ETOPS approval was that we made a commitment to our customers 5 or 6 years ago that we would deliver at initial entry into service an airplane that was ETOPS capable. And in fact, we did that. So I think that says a lot for Boeing's ability to produce what they say they're going to. We had a great deal of confidence that we could have a ETOPS-ready 777 because of the many years of experience that we had in ETOPS operation on our other fleets, and also all the long-range experience we had on our 747 airplane. It told us what the requirements were. It told us what design was necessary to make the airplane ETOPS capable. It told us what we needed to have in our ETOPS plan, what testing we'd have to do. So it gave us a very specific set of requirements to design and test the airplane to. One of the things that we didn't want to do on this program, though, was put the airplane in service and test it with passengers on board. So fundamentally, we looked at all the experience we had and decided what testing best fit in a laboratory and what testing best fit on the airplane. For instance, in our systems integration lab, we were able to test essentially the airplane 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, with a whole group of engineering people involved. You can't do that with an airplane in flight test. There are just limitations. You can't operate 7 days a week. You can't operate 24 hours a day. So we were really effective in getting a lot of testing done prior to the airplane even going into flight test. Probably the greatest challenge we had was keeping all of the systems on schedule to meet the major milestones we had. And in fact, we did that. ETOPS lets an airline adjust their capacity to market demand. In other words, rather than operating a large 747 where they may only be able to fill the airplane 2 or 3 times a week, they could operate a smaller twin-engine airplane every day of the week and keep a significant market segment. The 777 has superior passenger appeal, superior maintainability to any other airplane in its class. And so the ETOPS approval means that there's no reason that this airplane can't be operated anywhere. ETOPS brings several benefits to the flying public. One of them is that typically the twin-engine airplanes are operated not from major points of departure like New York or possibly London. They operate probably closer to a person's point of departure. Say somebody in the Midwest can get on a twin-engine airplane and fly direct to Europe, to a city near their final destination. Well, I think the fact that the 777 received ETOPS approval when we said it would before it entered service benefits the airlines in a couple of ways. First, those airlines that needed the ETOPS because they were going to operate the airplane ETOPS will get the benefit of being able to do that at initial entry into service. The other benefit for those airlines that don't have plans to operate the airplane ETOPS is that the program that we put in place has improved the operating reliability of the airplane. and they will have the benefit of that improved operating reliability on a day-to-day basis, even though they don't operate the airplane in the ETOPS environment. I think the most enjoyable part of the program to get ETOPS approval for me has been to watch and participate in the entire engineering, manufacturing, material workforce march toward the single goal of ETOPS approval at entry into service, and then finally achieving that goal.